Hello children, good morning to you all. Yesterday I have given you the difficult words, their spellings, their pronunciation, and I told you to read the lesson also. I don't know whether you read or not. Today I am going to explain you the same lesson, the great sand artist. So the meaning, who is called an artist? Artist is the person who is having a special talent of drawing, singing, dancing, acting, etc. Okay, here in our lesson, the great sand artist, the person, the character in our person, who is called Sudarshan Patnaik. Patnaik from Orissa. He has got the talent of sand art. He is the sand artist. Sand artist means he used to make the patterns, designs by carving, cutting the sand on the seashore. That's why he is called the sand artist. And he is the first person to bring this kind of art to our country. Understand? Sculpture, we call such an art the sculpture. Carving the designs out of any metal, wood, stone or sand, it is called sculpture. So, sculpting. Okay. He used to make beautiful sculptures with sand. He is called a great sand artist. Yesterday I explained, once again I am repeating. In 2014, he got the international level award for it, which is called People Choice Award. Thousands of people from all over the world, from different countries, participated, took part in this competition, but he was the person who got this prize for his country. Understand? But one thing to tell, before Sudarshan became famous, most people in India did not know what is this sand art. What is this sand carving or sculpting? People did not know. It is Sudarshan who brought this art to the light. And one thing, he did not learn this art from any teacher or any artist. He learnt all by himself, by observing the sea waves and sand. Understand? So, he learnt it by chance. No one taught him this art to make sand sculptures. Sudarshan was born in 1977. He was born in 1977, in the year 1977, in the town of Puri. You know what is Puri? Jagannath Puri. Understand? In Odisha. He was born in Puri, in Odisha. When Sudarshan was very young, his father left his family and went away. When Sudarshan was very young, his father left their family and went away. Understand? He lived in a small house with his two elder brothers, his mother and grandmother. So Sudarshan was born in 1977 and he lived a very poor life when he was very young, small boy, because his father left the family when he was very young and went away. So that he had to live with his mother and grandmother along with two elder brothers. By the time he turned 8, he had to leave school due to his family's problems. His house was very close to the beach. He started spending more and more time at the beach. See what happened when he reached the age of 8 years. Understand? It was the beginning of the school time, I can say, second class, third class. He stopped going to school. Why? Because of his family problems. His mother could not spend on school fees and all. That's why he stopped going to school. So he had a lot of time with him. What to do? Sitting alone at home. Now what you people feel because of Corona, same way. he used to go to the seashore, and spend most of his time on the sea beach. One day, Sudarshan sat at the beach watching the sea waves. He saw how the waves came to the shore and made patterns in the sand. Sudarshan loved art, but he never had enough money to buy pencils, paper, and paint. One day, Sudarshan was sitting at the seashore watching the waves. And what he watched, every day he used to go to seashore, no? Sea beach. Same way, one day he went to sea beach and sat on the seashore watching the waves, alalu, coming and reaching the, seashore. While going back, they used to make the pattern like this, designs of sand on the shore. He liked this very much because he loved art, but he did not have enough money to buy any book, pen, pencil, or colors to do any drawings. So he kept quiet. Understand? What? But he saw every day he used to go to the sea and he used to observe the waves. Waves used to make the pattern. Pattern means design on the sand. Understand? By this he got a bright idea, brilliant idea. Very clever idea he had got. He decided to make the endless seashore his paper. Endless means non-stop, continuous. Understand? He decided to make, now by seeing that alalu, waves can make the design on the seashore in the sand. Why not I? When the waves in the sea can make the patterns in the water on the sand, why not I? So he got an idea. Okay, though no problem, I don't have money to buy paper, pencil or colors. No problem at all. I can use this sand and make the patterns. I can use the sand on the seashore and make the patterns, make the designs, carve the design, his thought. And he decided to use the endless seashore. Endless seashore means long seashore on the beach to make unlimited seashore and make the patterns out of sand. His hands would do the work of a pencil. He dug his fingers into the wet sand and started making patterns. He did not have any pencil or sharp knife, nothing. His fingers only he used. He used his finger like a pencil and he started making patterns in the wet sand. He started making patterns in the wet sand. Understand? Slowly he started making sand castles. He loved it so much that he spent hours during it. Sudarshan started coming to the beach every day. So when he started making small patterns, and then the idea came to his mind, why don't I make a sand castle? Sand castle means big buildings, building patterns using the wet sand. And he started making such sand castles on the seashore. And he loved doing it. So instead of coming now and then, he started coming to the seashore every day. Morning, evening, he used to come and do the patterns over there. When Sudarshan turned 10 years old, he had to start working as a domestic worker in his neighborhood. But this could not keep him away from the beach. He started visiting the beach at dawn and dusk, before and after his shift. His sand castles slowly grew into bigger artworks with many different and connected parts. So when Sudarshan, he developed the habit of going to the seashore and making the patterns. But slowly this interest increased in him. But when he was 10 years old, he had to earn for the family. He had to do the job. Then he was appointed as a domestic worker. Means the person, one who does household work in somebody's house, like a servant in his neighborhood. He was appointed as a domestic worker in his neighborhood. But this could not stop him from going to the seashore and make the patterns. Understand? Though he had such, anybody does any job, they will have some fixed time. No, from say we in our school we had 8:30 to 4 o'clock. Like that, one fixed time. After that and before that, he had lot of time with him. So instead of going to the seashore for the whole day, he used to go in the morning before going to the job, and in the night, evening, after coming from the job. Dawn and dusk. Dawn means early morning, dusk means evening. That time he went and made the patterns after his work shift. Understand? His sand castles slowly grew into bigger artworks. Everybody started liking his work. Understand? People visiting the beach started noticing Sudarshan making sculptures out of sand. People who come to seashore to visit the seashore, they stood beside him and watched him. Noticed means watched him preparing the patterns, sand castles, etc. out of sand. Many even stopped by to praise him for his work. Understand? Many people used to stand beside him, see his work and praise him. Praise him means they used to, appreciate his work. Chala bagundi ani. Okay. One day, a tourist passing by saw Sudarshan working on a sculpture. The tourist told him that the nose of the figure was very large and looked abnormal. So one day, many tourists visit Odisha to see the Jagannath Puri temple. Like that, one tourist, he was walking on the seashore, and what did he do? He observed Sudarshan doing the carving, sand carving. Then he stood by him and told that the nose of the figure is very large. Big nose it has, the face of the figure, and it was looking abnormal. Abnormal means not normal, not good, bad it is looking. Sudarshan went back to the beach for the next few days and made the figure over and over again until people told him that the nose was perfect. So Sudarshan did not feel bad for that man's comment, children. He took it as a positive thing. When the man said the nose was very big and the figure was not looking good, he did not feel bad for it. Instead, every day he went to the seashore and he just repaired that part of the figure until people said, now it is very good. Ante anybody comments us, point out our mistakes, don't feel bad for it. It is for our good. If anybody shows our mistake, we will become still better because we will correct our mistakes. We will correct ourselves. The same way Sudarshan did. When the tourist said that the nose of the figure is not correct, what did he do? He went to the seashore again and again, so many days, till that part of the figure became perfect. And till the people said that it is perfect, till then he worked on it. More and more people started noticing Sudarshan's beautiful sculptures. So, in this way, he started becoming famous because of his artwork. He started becoming famous because of his artwork, day by day. And more people started standing by him, watching his artwork and praising, appreciating his beautiful sculptures. Sudarshan had been making sand art for more than 30 years now. He still loves to try new things while working with sand. This is how he became very famous, and he started taking part in different competitions also. And this is how by now it is 30 years he is doing the patterns, for 30 years now. Still he is doing, and every time he starts to do new things, invent new things. He designs new patterns out of sand. That is, he did not stop his work. He sometimes gives important, what does he do through his sand work? He gives different messages to the people about, first one, what in 2014 I told you in the beginning, plant trees, save the earth. Means we have to plant more and more trees to save our earth. This is a message he gave us. Like this, through his pattern, he used to give so many messages, or he made the patterns of the statues, like of great people, scientists, many other freedom fighters, like that. So he sometimes gives important message through his sculptures. Some of his sculptures show important celebrations, and some show important people and events. So some of his sculptures give messages to the people. Some show important celebrations like Diwali, Dasara, Independence Day, or any cricket match, like that. And some important people he used to, important people and important events he used to show through his art. In 2004, he created a sculpture appealing for help for the victims of the tsunami, Indian Ocean tsunami. In 2004, really it is a very bad thing. Tsunami hit our country, especially Visakhapatnam, Odisha and Tamil Nadu were affected very badly. So he made the hand shape. On it he wrote, help the tsunami victims. Help the tsunami victims by giving any donations, like that. Understand? So he gave the note message to the people. In 2004, he made the sculpture of a hand giving message to the people to help the Indian Ocean tsunami victims. Victims are the people who are badly affected by any calamities, disasters, etc. He also created beautiful sculptures dedicated to great leaders like Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi. He also made sculptures of the people and dedicated them like great people, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Abdul Kalam Azad, etc. He has represented India in many international sand sculpting championships and festivals. He has also won many of those championships. Some of his sculptures have entered the Limca Book of Records. So he is not only for the country, world, international level also, he took part in many international championship competitions and he won many championships also. Understand? Some of his sculptures have entered Limca Book of Record also. Sudarshan started the Sudarshan Sand Art Institute at Puri Beach to train artists. It is the first institute in India where people can learn sand art. So not only this, Sudarshan started his own institute, in his own institute, school or college of teaching sand art. On the beach, he started his own institute called Sudarshan Sand Art Institute. At Puri he started to make the people learn sand art. And this is the first institution in India where sand art is taught. He was awarded the Padma Shri the fourth highest civilian award in India in the year 2014 for his contribution in sand art. So he was awarded by the Indian government also Padma Shri award for his great contribution in sand art. This is the lesson we have got. So lesson is over. Tomorrow we will do with meanings and other things. Hope you understood. Please do read the lesson. Tomorrow we will have one common reading session also. Thank you. Here we stop.